I can't believe I'm standing on a 100-year-old runway. Okay, I'm excited.
We have arrived at what can only be described as a hipster's dream.
Potsdamer Platz, baby!
This is so surreal. I mean, what is happening right now? Today is the day we are finally on the road to Berlin, a city that we've wanted to visit for the longest time. And today, we finally get to visit. There's going to be food, there's going to be art, there's going to be history, and probably some beer along the way too. So let's go and see what the capital of Germany is like in 2022. So we've just done a 2-hour drive from the city of Leipzig, where we left you last time, all the way to Berlin. We got up really early and we've managed to find a parking spot almost in the centre of Berlin. I don't know, maybe because it's a Saturday or something, there aren't so many people driving in for work, but nonetheless, it's right in front of the old airport here in Berlin. It's called Tempelhof Airport and it's about 100 years old, but it was decommissioned in 2008 and turned into a museum, and the airfield was turned into a public park, which we're going to go check out now. I have never seen a public park quite like this before.
No.
There's like an abandoned circus behind us over there. There's artwork along the way in. Something like a garden centre over there.
It's all very random.
And then every now and then you get reminders that this was a working airport not so long ago. The mini golf isn't so popular these days. This is so surreal. I mean, what is happening right now?
We're
I'm walking
on a taxiway.
On an old taxiway, looking at a beautiful terminal that was built 100 years ago.
People riding along, people riding bikes.
Yeah, I'm sure the architects for this place, when they initially drew up plans, had visions of people jogging along the taxiway listening to Ed Sheeran. That's actually a really long, sweeping, curving terminal. They don't make them like that anymore. So if you look on Google Maps, there is no indication whatsoever that there was ever a runway here or that there is a runway. But then if you flick it over to satellite image, not only is there one runway, there's two of them, right here.
Look at this. I can't believe I'm standing on a 100-year-old runway. And
Probably been re-tarmacked a few times since then, but yeah.
Even like the white lines that go down, you know, like in the middle of the road, they're like this fat. Where normally you imagine them to just be like normal road size.
I don't think there are many places in the world where you can do this. The only other place that comes to mind is Gibraltar Airport, but even there, that's an active runway and you're just walking across it. Here, you can have your lunch, you can take some pictures.
You can have a nap, do whatever you want.
I'll have a nap here, no problem. I'll tell you one thing for sure, we certainly overdressed for the day. It is about 13 or 14 degrees Celsius, the sun is out and it's boiling. We did not need 3 layers. We have been so lucky with the weather in Germany. It rained once during the night when we weren't even out. Now, of course, this being an airport is absolutely gigantic, and it took nearly half an hour to walk from where we parked the camper van to the runway. So needless to say, we've worked up a little bit of an appetite, and I think we might know the perfect place to take care of that.
When you come to Berlin, you have to visit the wall, and we're going to get to that, don't worry. But right now we are at Curry at the Wall to try one of their famous bratwursts.
Now, this is one of the better known places in Berlin, so when you come, expect a queue.
Right, here it is, guys, a vegan bratwurst from Curry at the Wall. Okay, I'm excited.
I'm so jealous of you right now.
Oh, that's so meaty. Oh, that is amazing.
I am so happy right now, I don't even know what to say. Leave me alone.
How good is it? Spicy! I told you, that mustard is spicy.
That mustard is lethal. My eyes are watering. I wasn't expecting that mustard to be that spicy.
I told you.
Woo! Very nice, but it's kind of spicy that goes up in your brain, not down your throat. I'm gonna have 10 of these. I'm getting back in the queue.
And now what they are known for, the currywurst. So it basically is bratwurst chopped up into pieces with ketchup and curry powder. I'm not a fan. I prefer the classic hot dog. I don't really like the taste of the curry powder that much, but I think you'll like it.
I love that.
I knew you would.
That is amazing. Marriage made in heaven. I never knew that ketchup and curry powder would go so well. And it's swimming in the ketchup. Look at that. 10 out of 10.
I give the currywurst a 5 out of 10 and
Whoa, that's a bit stingy.
I give the currywurst a 6 out of 10 and the bratwurst a 9 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 10 because it wasn't quite as good as the one we had in Munich. Hey everyone, it's Yaz from the future here to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Manta Sleep. Now, a good night's sleep is super important, especially for people like us who are working a lot and traveling a lot. Studies have shown that sleeping well can help you lose weight, improve productivity, immunity, mental health, and even athletic performance. A Manta Sleep mask helps you get that deep, blissful night of sleep with a 100% blackout, infinity adjustable fit that's soft and breathable with zero pressure on the eyelids. There's a whole range of masks available to suit different needs and requirements, but as contact lens wearers, we are particularly fond of the Manta Steam mask. We simply put the detachable eye cups in the microwave, take our lenses out, and then place them over our dry, tired eyes for a warm, steamy relief that soothes and re-moisturizes them. Manta Sleep are offering viewers of this channel a 10% discount, so head over to the link in the description of this video, or you can use the code Adam and Yaz and get your sleep back on track.
Now, the great thing about curry at the wall is that, as the name suggests, it's right by a piece of the wall that is still standing. So this here is the wall, and then behind us they've turned it into a kind of museum for where the Gestapo headquarters used to be.
A part of history. It's crazy to think that this wall right here separated two parts of Germany and kept loved ones apart for all those years. And it was only less than 40 years ago that this got knocked down.
Right over there is probably one of the coolest names of any military checkpoint ever. It's called Checkpoint Charlie. Probably the best known military checkpoint in Berlin. And now it features a McDonald's and a KFC. Funny how times change, isn't it? And now to see a very different side to this wall. And welcome to the east side of Berlin, everyone. I feel like I need a long hipstery beard and some checked clothing to really fit in here. So on this side of the wall there is art, and on this side of the wall is this, urban art.
Graffiti.
It's kind of ironic how something that was designed with the express purpose being to divide people has actually
brought people together.
Yeah, from all around the world.
So many people here seeing this wall. Everyone from different areas, different countries. It's amazing. I'm not sure if you can see it, but in the distance right behind me is the TV tower in Alexanderplatz, and it reaches 1,207 feet right at the top. And this right here is the River Spree, which runs through the whole of Berlin and also into the Czech Republic. And it seems like such a nice place to come here with your friends to watch the sunset. Okay.
We have arrived at what can only be described as a hipster's dream.
This is definitely the place to be right now. It is absolutely rammed.
The queue for the beer is not great, not gonna lie.
It's a very long queue. There's people everywhere though. It's a really good atmosphere here. We kind of stumbled upon it really. It looked really, really cool, really colourful. Loads and loads of people, loads of food stalls. A really cool
craft beer
hut almost. Oh, it's amazing. It just looks really, really nice as well.
So our beverages of choice this evening, they're both German, believe it or not. This one is called Helles, and this one is called Rauscher. It is a homebrew, unfiltered lager. Have you ever heard of anything more alternative? Give it a taste, would you?
Oh, indeed. That is very crisp, very cold, very fruity actually. I like it.
This one's got a nice golden amber colour. Crispy as heck. Well, that was one of the best beers I've had in a while. Those hipsters sure know what they're doing with the hops and the barley and the whatnot. Now, as we said last time, it is currently early November, which means that most of the Christmas markets in Germany are not yet open. But there is one on the other side of the city, which should be. Fingers crossed.
Cheese.
Let's go and find out. Oh, it's chilly now. Oh. These things are my new favourite way of getting around.
They're so much fun. Hot Summer Cuts, baby! This place has been open since the 29th of October and is running all the way until January. I am so excited. This is our first Christmas market of the year. There's so much going on here. They've got those like rubber ring slidey toboggan things, and there's so much food and beer.
There are so many different types of deep fried potato. I've never seen this many.
I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven.
Wow, even the small is big.
We just realised that we've not had French fries in a very, very long time. And this place here had so many variations. They had potato chips, sweet potato, curly fries, French fries, cheesy fries, so we couldn't resist.
Oh, and this is the small size.
Right guys, we're currently queuing for a very, very Christmassy drink called
Glühwein.
It's like a red mulled wine, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and like it.
The gluttony and excessive consumption of traditional foods and beverages continues with Glühwein, mulled wine. That almost burnt my mouth. Oh, it's delicious. You see the steam coming off of that. Oh, that is better than any English mulled wine. Sorry.
Right, here goes, guys. I've got my own Glühwein for the first time ever in my life. Let's give it a go. Smells Christmassy. That is very strong. I quite like it actually. Do you know what? This tastes different and actually much better than the UK wines mulled wines that we've had. And I think this is the first one that I've ever liked. So, cheers, Germany.
Now don't get me wrong, this market is by no means the biggest or the most popular in Berlin or in Germany. But the fact that it's on this early is amazing. There's a wedding party over there. But anyway, the fact that this is on so early in the month of November is amazing, and we're so glad we got to experience it.
Yes.
And I bet you guys thought that we couldn't eat or drink any more today. Well,
you're wrong.
Come with us.
Bramable's Donuts, and this is a Berlin institution, and they've got about 5 chains here in Berlin.
What have we got here? We've got peanut butter fudge
with chocolate, salted caramel, and we asked the lady who was serving us what her favourite one was, and she said German old lady cake.
German old lady cake. So
we was like, yep, that'll do. Anyway, let's give this a try. Bye-bye. That was so soft, and that donut. It's just everything you want and more.
So that was salted caramel and hazelnut, and this is a German old lady cake. I think there's some kind of cream on the inside with some almonds on the top. I don't mind what it is. Oh my lord, I was not expecting that. That is super sweet on the inside. I thought it was going to be a bit more mellow.
Do you like cream?
It is super sweet, heavy cream.
German old lady cake. It almost doesn't taste like a donut. It kind of tastes like tea and biscuits.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Crunchy almonds on the top, sweet cream in the middle, and then you get the dough. Wow, all of those elements go together so nicely. I'm glad she recommended this.
And last but by no means least, I've been saving this one because I know it's probably going to be the best. Chocolate, peanut butter, fudge. Cheers.
I've lost you.
That's a life-changing experience, that donut. Right there, that is a life-changing experience. If you're in Berlin, you have to go to Bramable's.
That's like the best description of a donut I've ever heard.
Oh, God. That's like a Snickers bar without the nuts, but in a donut form. And yes, we have a to-go box because as much as we could take these down all right now, we won't get home. We will need someone to roll us back to the van. And just like that, we're right back with Heinz, our van, right where we left him this morning all those hours ago. Not sure if it came across, but we've been up and down Berlin like two crazy people. But we really, really enjoyed it, and we hope you did too. If you did, please give the video a like, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video.
Now what?